What's up, traders? Going 4 for 4 today. Nothing too big. Could have been a gold today had we hit a couple take profits, but unfortunately we didn't get those. If you want to go watch any of these trades live, go over to down to the pinned comment below. And you can also come watch me live on Twitch every single morning. I'm usually live from like 9:20 Eastern to about 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern. Excuse me. Sorry, I could like feel that in my throat once I started talking. I also probably sound kind of funny because I burnt the tip of my tongue and it's making it so I can't like use my tongue. Whatever. Anyways, let's jump right into this. EIGR was actually our first trade of the day, and this is actually one that we missed our take profit by just a little bit, and would have been like a $30 trade, but it ended up being a $15 trade. You can see this went down to 727. If you go back on the live trade and watch it, it was actually 725 where our order was. Would have ended up being a $30 trade. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. We ended up taking off 75% of it here at 35 is where we got filled, and hoping that the other 25% could make its way back down. But as you can see, it didn't end up going back high of day. And this one was kind of a pain for the rest of the day. You can see it just kind of kept grinding a little bit higher. I was actually waiting for this thing to squeeze pretty much all day. It just felt like it was being held up, and it just never did. So interesting there. ARDX was our next trade. This was actually our best trade of the day as far as monetary value goes. I actually saw this popping up and I tried to hit it at 106, but unfortunately we ended up getting filled, I think, around that. Yeah, our average ended up being 105.5, I think. So it wasn't too bad. I took 400 shares. I was looking to add more. I would add more shares to a starter. Had it went up to like 110, I would have probably taken like 500 shares up there, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So once I realized it didn't want to get up there, just took that and then just put the order out and got filled. So ended up being a small trade, but still worked out. RMBS, this was the other one that missed our take profit, just barely. We had it sitting at 30.06. And if we scroll in, you'll see it went to 30.09. Pretty much top ticked it at 30.26. The high was 30.30 at that time. And it came down to 30.09 and we were sitting at 30.06 and would have been a pretty decent trade there. I mean, 26.06 would have been 20 bucks. So would have made 18 more than we did. So 18 plus 15, that's 30, what is that, 33. So if you add 33 to what we had, that puts us at what, 85. So not quite goal, but obviously a much better day. Last trade was on AWP. This one was just kind of a volume out of nowhere. This one we also thought we got a better fill. Thought I hit this one above 60, but unfortunately we ended up getting filled down here at 55 and put an order out right after, and it worked. So that one ended up being a little bit smaller. Again, I actually loaded up my shares, and I think when I did the DC load button, it was 400. But because it was volume out of nowhere, and it was just not that big of a move that I would like, and I just didn't know where it was going. The halt price was actually up at like 680 something, I want to say. So I lowered it to 200, expecting it to get a move to about 670, or I would have been happy with taking that, right? Because we would have just been looking for the retest of the $0.50. And it wasn't giving us that extra push. So I lowered it to 100 shares. And I was ready to hit it and then add if it went higher, but it just never did. So a little unfortunate there. But because we were so close to the $0.50 and I'd be looking for that move back under the $0.50, I just want to take less size, volume out of nowhere, take less size. So just a lot of reasons to take smaller size today, and just really nothing kind of panned out. We never really got those extra pushes. The opening bell was kind of crap today, nothing like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty awesome. And yeah, we're just going to have to take what we got, right? Be happy that we're green, happy that we're still making money, and we're just going to keep moving forward. So that's all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. Sorry, the tongue thing. Or you can find me in Discord over on Twitter, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.